Okay, so today I am cleaning my normal lived-in house. Something that annoys me a little bit online is that you see all these houses, these massive houses with utility rooms and boot rooms, and I just want to show you today a real lived-in normal sized house. So I live in the outskirts of London, so Kent, in a 3-bedroom house, and I just really wanted to show you some cleaning motivation on an averaged normal house today. So if you like this sort of content of real life, I'm a real mum of 2 young children, so we've very lived in look, that is for sure. These areas here which I am emptying are up pretty much all of the time. Then I really hope you stick around and like this video, because that is everything that today's video is all about. These are jobs that I constantly do on a pretty much day-to-day basis. So there's a load of washing that goes up every single day. Pretty much I put a load of washing on just to keep on top of the washing every day. I need to pretty much do a load a day. So that is now the washing, more washing going up. So there's washing down, washing up each day, and that is kind of the norm for my house anyway, just to keep on top of the day-to-day. I do have a dehumidifier, which really does help with the drying and taking the moisture out of the washing, so I definitely recommend that, and I'll leave mine linked down below, or a similar one linked down below for you if you're interested. Definitely click through to that, especially as it is getting a little bit colder now. The washing is coming inside and it just takes that little bit longer for it to dry, but this really does help. I'm definitely interested in a heated towel rail as well. I want to look at maybe purchasing one of those, but I'm not sure because I do have a dehumidifier, so I might not need that. Next I am in my kitchen, and I really wanted to give my sink a bit of a deeper clean. As you can see, it's quite mucky, quite dirty, definitely not looking its best. So I'm actually getting my best friend out for this, which is Cif. I love using Cif on the sink on loads of areas around the house actually, but in particular on this sink, because it just does the job, to be honest, and it brings it back to perfection. From the top of my lungs, baby, ooh, think about the stuff we play, how I'd rather do that instead. I keep screaming out loud from the top of my lungs, baby, ooh, think about the stuff we play, how I'd rather do that instead. I keep screaming out loud from the top of my lungs, baby, ooh, think about the stuff we play, how I'd rather do that instead. I keep screaming out loud from the top of my lungs, baby. So there is no dishwasher in this house. I can't actually believe I'm saying that. So this sink is heavily used, which is why it definitely gets hit hard with the grime and the dirt, because yeah, all of the washing up obviously goes then through this sink. So if you can imagine doing a full Sunday roast, everything is washed up by hand every single day, so it does take us some time, but this sink definitely is in need of a bit of a deeper clean. So it's looking so much nicer now already, looking fresh, smelling fresh. Is there anything better than a nice clean sink? I'm not sure. Straight around like nighttime rumors, we were in too deep. Something that I also like to do is clean the drains. So just get yourself some disinfectant, white vinegar as well, or if you've got bicarb soda, you could actually pour that down there. I didn't have any, so I use disinfectant, but I do normally use bicarb. Also put down your white vinegar, just let that sit for 5 or so minutes, boil your kettle, and then pour that boiling water down there as well. If you just do this about once a week, that will just really keep your drains and your pipes smelling, no nasty smells are going to come up from there. So that is the sink all done and dusted, and of course I have a massive pile of washing, as you can see just here at the side, all ready to go. But I just really wanted to wash the sink. I unfortunately broke my mug, which I'm so sad about, trying to wash it there. It actually, the handle came off, so unfortunately that got to go. But yeah, so basically I have a whole load of washing, but where I leave it to kind of dry on the side, I wanted to obviously make sure I give the sink a really good clean before another load of washing basically is going to be sitting there drying. Okay, so that is all done. The washing up is now just going to be left to dry on the side. Another really quick thing I wanted to do was actually tidy up my little plant here, because a few of the leaves had died and gone brown, so I just wanted to cut them off, just trim them back basically, just leave all the nice healthy green ones on there. It is growing some nice new leaves, so I'm not too worried about the plant. It is quite still happy in this spot, which is great, but I'm just going to wipe all of the sides down, making sure they looking nice and clean and tidy. You got me dancing in a storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. So as you can see, there's lots of bits out on the sides. There's some food that needs to go away. There's some pots out and things like that, so they all can go away back to their homes, and then it just gives me a bit more space on the sides, and as well obviously I just want to wipe everything down properly. Whatever happened, we came there first. Go a little wild is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something. So I found some more things to wash up, so I'm actually just going to leave those in the sink for the next kind of load to wash. But this little corner, I don't really show a lot, but actually it gets really mucky really quickly, because this is where we kind of dump all the washing up. So it does really need a very good clean. So I'm going to take absolutely everything off of here, including our coffee machine, which we have a little tucked in this corner as well. We've also got a food waste bin tucked in this corner as well. I actually want to get a new one. I don't like our food waste bin anymore. It's quite old, a bit broken, so I need to get a new one of those, and really clean this area, because oh my gosh, does it need it. I've got a little windowsill here as well, just to the left, as you can see, the small little window, and that as well also needs wiping down and clearing. There was just crumbs and everything. I think where we go to throw things in the food waste bin and miss it, no one's actually tidied that up, so there's bits and pieces everywhere there. So this was definitely an overdue job, and I'm so glad I actually gave this all a clean, because it was filthy. Okay, so that area is looking much nicer now. I've actually got some tomatoes from the garden, and actually to try and ripen them, I popped a banana on there, which did work. Some of them haven't ripened though, so the bananas actually can unfortunately go in the bin now because they're too overripe. But that is homegrown tomatoes from our garden, which is lovely. That washing now has done, that load of washing laundry, so I need to get that out and hang that load next. Okay, that is the kitchen all done, so I'm pleased that is all ticked off. I'm now in the front room, and as I said, this is a lived-in, played-in house, so I'm showing you exactly, what it's like with two young children, and there's toys out constantly. This is definitely not a show home. This is a family home, but the kids had been playing with the railway train track here, so they'd built a lovely train track. They'd finished playing with it, so I thought I would just come in and tidy this room. So I obviously need to start by putting that away, so that can now go back in we kind of got like a little wicker basket in the corner because we've actually collected so much track now, bridges and mountains, so the kids absolutely love playing with it, and building so many different, you know, versions of a railway track. So there, they love that. This is their main kind of storage, the Trofast unit from IKEA. Love this. This holds and stores toys so well because you can organise different toys in the drawers. So they've got that all sectioned and organised. Lovely. And then I just keep a few toys on top. Theo, my little boy, he really likes actually playing on a table or on the sofa, so hardly as much on the floor. So yeah, having a few things up where he can play with it on top of the Trofast unit works really well. And then I'm just going to go around the room basically kind of dusting as I go. So this is something I kind of do on a regular basis when I'm kind of resetting and cleaning the room. It's just really kind of go around and give it a bit of a dust hunt, I call it. So just getting as much dust as possible.
You wouldn't change me. You got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright, never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with you. Like I'm better off with you.
So just giving the shutters a really quick dust as well. I love these shutters, but boy do they collect a lot of dust. So this is another job that needs doing regularly as well.
Somehow you make me change. You make me wanna do better. I don't know why. You make me wanna do better. You make me wanna do better. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like I'm better off with
I'm actually just going to share a little hack now to refresh my kind of sofa. So I'm going to put just a capful of disinfectant into a bowl with hot water, and then just get a clean cloth which you're going to submerge into the mixture. I'm actually just going to put gloves on because it is obviously really boiling water, so just be careful. Get a pan lid, wrap that cloth in your pan lid, so you've got that flat surface there, and then this way you're able to rub this over the sofa, the material of the sofa. So especially this arm here in particular, it's just where my son obviously has any drinks or stuff in his spillages, tends to go over this arm. For some reason he sits that side more, but this really gives your sofa a quick refresh, and I do this every now and again. This sofa is about, getting on 10 years old now. So we've had this such a long time, but I think it looks so well. I think it's really actually, I don't think it looks 10 years old at all. I think the material is still really good. There's no big stains on it, but I like doing this every now and then just to give it a really good refresh, and it just makes it smell amazing.
you could be the one I trust. For the second chance, I still nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things we don't have to move so fast, baby. I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away,
And the last thing I am doing in here is hoovering. So this tends to obviously be the last thing I do in any room. Once I've dusted, I like to make sure I hoover as well to catch anything that's fallen on the floor. But I do really hope you enjoyed the video. As I said, this is my kind of real life home, and I just wanted to share that with you today because I think online can be such a place to compare, you know, these massive homes, but I just really wanted to share that my house is a normal average sized house in the UK. of a family of 4, and this is just our downstairs. So yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed it and it gave you some cleaning motivation. If it did, please give it a thumbs up for me, and if you like this sort of content, consider subscribing, because I do make 2 videos like this one a week, so I'd absolutely love to have you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks, bye guys.